Yo, what's going on everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be going over a really efficient nanospore farm. The mission I'm referring to for farming nanospores is actually Piscinas on Saturn. However the fuck you say that, Piscinas, Piscinas, whatever. This spot right here on Saturn is where you want to farm your nanospores at. And to get the maximum amount of nanospores possible, there are a few things that I would personally like to recommend. Number one is having a resource drop booster as well as a resource drop chance booster. These two boosters work so well together because they literally are working to give you more loot, making them absolutely essential if you're trying to get a boatload of nanospores at one time. And lastly, I'd like to recommend the Warframe Nekros if you're looking for a farming frame. His third ability, Desecrate, straight up allows you to get extra loot by consuming the bodies of dead enemies. You don't guaranteed get loot, it is a 54% chance, but at the end of the day, a 54% chance of getting extra loot on top of all the boosters that you have is a really nice bonus. Me personally, when I was running this mission, I found myself getting up to 1,000 nanospores a minute, and sometimes I would get 2,000 to 3,000 every minute. It really does depend on the area you are farming. I just loaded up the mission to get some spores real quick, but if you're planning to stay in this mission for a long time, I definitely recommend you find a good location where the spawns are working in your favor and the enemies are just constantly flooding you. But another thing you got to keep in mind is that with Desecrate, you actually have to consume the bodies, and in order to consume the bodies, you got to walk up to them. So you may be missing out on some nanospores if you're standing by cliff areas where enemies can fall off, or if you're just killing enemies and their bodies just straight up burn so you can't actually consume them. But regardless, even if you're just looking for some nanospores real quick and don't even care about the spot, all you got to do is have Desecrate active, and every time you get a kill, just go toward the bodies of the enemies you just killed, and you get an extra chance to get more nanospores. It's that simple. Now don't get it wrong, there are a couple other ways that you can actually get nanospores, and there's a lot of different warframes that you could bring as well. This is just my personal recommendation. And yeah guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I didn't go over every single nanospore farm in the video, so if there's a location that you personally really like to farm, feel free to leave that in the comments down below. And also, if you know of some other methods to increase your drop chance whenever you're actually farming resources like nanospores, feel free to leave that in the comments down below as well. Before this video ends, real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support. I really do appreciate all the kind comments and all the feedback. And yeah guys, that's pretty much going to be it for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with that being said, thanks for watching.